They should have listened to me.
Oh, maybe not. We changed lightings and she looking a little
You're
bit
the
different
Slytherin,
now.
the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm
I'm
built
Imelda,
different.
by the way.
Imelda.
Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on broom are legendary.
Oh, so you so you can ride a broom. I wish you had
Perhaps
been there.
Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you fly a lot? Alright, so you talking about
Do you
broom,
have time
so
to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Hey, Imelda, I
Goodbye,
might have to get to know
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Yeah, I'm a have to. Yeah. I'm gonna get to know you for sure. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Ooh, look at the little fishies. Zap! No, okay. Thought maybe I get a reaction or something.
That mermaids find us that
Hearing
interesting.
fishes now?
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common
look
room,
blind.
I'm guessing you're the new fifth year.
You gotta be
I'm
blind.
Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you,
Ominous the
Well,
blind.
you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house.
Hey,
Do
but-
let me know if I can be of any help
but-
as you navigate your first days here,
Oh.
though I doubt you'll need it.
Who you looking at though?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Interesting.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Yep, nope. Imelda
It's
gonna
the new
get
fifth
all
year
my time.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning.
What's up, Weez?
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
What's up,
I've been dreaming
I'm
of
sorry,
this
my
day
bad,
for a long
Professor
time.
Weez.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Easy.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
I'm about to read all that. You got me bent. Oh my gosh. Is that a dragon?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Wizards.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ah.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So the green ones represent the ones that I can go to. Oh, undiscovered. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to Central Hall, correct? Boom. That'd be cool if they did like a little cutscene with it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You
Let's
can
go,
get
Professor
almost
Weiss.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Something back up that way.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
And I'm already a goat.
Your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed
now
in
you're
no
doing
time.
too much.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Facts.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
I don't like
need to
how
get
they
to
keep
class
throwing
myself.
shots at.
Might I rely on
Fig,
you, Professor
for real,
Fig,
for
to
real.
explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Don't leave my guy Fig alone.
Good luck
Let the mess
today.
trying to find out.
And
I'll go
remember
ahead
to
and
use
about to cadaver
your
this
field guide.
whole
It will be
castle.
invaluable to you.
Play with me.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yep.
Revelio.
Revelio, this way. Ooh. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, alright.
I don't find potions bearable.
Is that a
It's
foreign
good to
piece
see
of
you,
paper?
Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Listen,
Did I
I'm just
hear
like a...
you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
yeah, of
I
course.
did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright. You can check available quests from the... Okay. So I see there's 2. Complete the main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Some are locked. These guys will need to be required level, and yeah, cool. So, defense against dark, or... we're most definitely going with Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What
Yes.
with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
No,
doubt
brother.
You've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of
Levioso.
dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as
Do
an
that
ice
to
eater
me,
is
though.
the value of simplicity.
Mess around and find
especially
out
in the
real
heat of
quick.
battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Starting with something small, you say? With something small. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright, so study my wand. Don't. Boom. Levioso. Levioso.
Levioso!
Light work, you know what I'm saying?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I bet. This about to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what
Let
I'm
us
saying?
begin with a basic cast.
What?
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good.
I'ma break it. Let me break it. Let me break it. Let me break it. Let me break it.
Well done. Well done.
You just want me to keep Baja blasting this thing?
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Boy, I'm about to ball blast you,
I
cuz.
want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Yep. Stupid.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Do something. Do something.
Stupid.
Yep. Stupid. Yeah, Sebastian. You ain't got nothing on me.
Let's just say
Too
I'm a quick
easy.
learner.
Too
Not
easy,
bad for a
cuz.
beginner.
Too
You
easy.
give as good as you get.
Light work. Young blood. Too easy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
I'm just that guy.
Thank you, Professor Hackett.
I'm
Glad
just-
to have the opportunity to practice.
I'm just that
If what
guy.
I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
All I gotta say is, he ain't
Again,
got nothing on
well
me.
done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Additional assignments, you said?
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Oh, shut up, you bum. I don't know why you're on Hufflepuff.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
You were.
Didn't expect a new student
I'm
to
just
be
that
so
guy.
deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nah. Oh. Oh, she's behind me. Nope. Yep.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Some of us don't necessarily.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. Understandable. Yep. Gang, gang. What it is, crew. Where's baby girl?
Behind you. There's an open seat here.
I'm sitting next to a Wakandian.
Hello.
Oh, you
I
must
am
like
Nettie.
me. Nettie?
So you are the new student.
Yes, I am the new
Have you
student.
met Professor Ronan yet?
No, but Wakanda forever.
Shall we begin?
That's Aladdin's
Welcome
father.
to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such
Rigor
a challenge.
requisite.
Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Some light. Love it.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
That is true.
You might just rattle Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Who am I about to outshine? Brother.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Huh? My ass. Why gotta be me? I bet. When I hit y'all with this 50, don't be surprised.
The spheres and relinquish your charm at the luckiest possible moment. That's it. Don't lose your composure. Splendid.
I bet.
Excellent control there.
I let go too early. Can I get a redo?
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
A bit? Man.
You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing.
Hey, listen, I'm about to dust the
Yes, sir.
brakes off you, cuz.
Watch this.
So, remember when I said I was about to dust the brakes off you? Yeah, I didn't. I meant it, cuz. Please stop. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you better not knock it off. You bet. Don't you dare knock me off.
Akio.
I'm about to knock myself off.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's... Uh-oh. Ooh.
There we go.
Okay. 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 I got something for you.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I helped her, but you know it's all good. I still got 150. You know what I'm saying?